Very, very close to picking up a plate, but it is going to be denied. I've enjoyed how Ghost and Peter have been playing this lane, actually. Hasn't been as difficult as what it looked last time we saw this exact matchup. And yeah, okay, knockup is going to connect here under Noguri, who's Meganar is not quite here yet, and the Ornhorn just going to be there as a celebration. That is first blood so comfortably going over to Canna.
Yep. Very easy, just a bit of an overextension. They're going to try to, knowing, you know, topside control here to Dread, maybe a little bit more of a splashdown here onto the solo Twitch, but he will be fine. But this is exactly how we expected this to go, minus Nuguri being dead, is that Nongshim get control of the Herald. The bottom push is real with the Zeri. Level 6 hit for her, so, you know, we'll have... Actually, I feel like could have stayed there a little bit longer, but we'll back now. I was going to say we'll have a comfortable time guaranteeing that second plate. Can still, of course, get that on return. Yep. But just so far, one plate for a kill and Herald puts Nongshim even in gold. Just about 100 ahead right now in this game.
Yeah, we have to go back to the draft as well because Nongshim navigated it.
But at the same time, stop this Rift Herald drop. Dread is being pushed away. I think they should be able to, with this package, guarantee Drake control. No unleashed teleports or anything like that. I mean, what you see is what you get here. And they have the choke point. BDD, of course, does have ult.
Yeah, it's going to be easily secured. Damon, let's see what else they can get, though, as Dread already has to flash. BDD has been singled out as the Emperor's Divide's not going to do enough. And Noguri even gets a kill over the other side as well, as Ghost taking a lot of damage. Peter is there, but he's not actually able to help too much with his ulti, and Damwon Kia win the fight and take the Drake.
Yeah, 2 for 1, and they are able to prevent the Rift Herald from being dropped in this push. So, you know, this is starting to time out. In fact, Red is sitting here.
Well, he will be able to go relatively invisible, but Canyon, yeah, he's got the sweeper, and Ghost is real dead.
That's a real tilter right there. After you just lost Drake, this Herald is going to at least crash mid, give BDD solo pushing it for Nuguri on the side.
This question's too difficult, Wolf.
Yeah, and then... Okay, Nuguri used his Narbar. So that's the only good news, but he's also like, well, you guys can't start this, and I'm just going to push for this inhibitor. And if you guys start this, I teleport in, and it's checkmate. Checkmate Nongshim. That's where Nongshim are at right now, is desperately trying to start this Baron.
They are going to start it up. Noguri does have teleport like you were talking about, but the Narbar is non-existent. He's still going to teleport in. But now they're just fish in a barrel. This is exactly what Showmaker wanted. Canna, you need to press that R button. You need to start this fight. Otherwise, you're just all going to die. Noguri's now right on that front line. And here comes the Ornhorn. Finds 2 off to the side, but Canyon immediately says absolutely not to Nongshim. And their health bars are just too low. Showmaker did too much work. And now Damwon will just say thanks for the leash, I guess. As they dive into the pit, it is going to be somehow the Corki that locks this one down. The Gnar not going to find the wall whatsoever. And Damwon won't find any kills, but they'll walk away with a Baron.
It's actually incredible that all of Nongshim survive here. Dread and Kana so low after those Corki rockets do connect, but
in the end, it kind of actually worked out for Nongshim because a 50-50 is better than what I was expecting.
Yeah. I mean, look at this Ornhorn. It hits 2 players, so there's no fall-off damage. Twitch throws a barrel and then walks away, as Canyon's got a Crescent Guard that is nice, and like we talked about what it does functionally in the draft, but is honestly wholly unnecessary here, as they do come in for the 50-50. And get out with their lives.
Away.
Yeah, so Summoners used here, but like if they win the 50-50 and get out, you feel pretty amazing as Nongshim, but they did not. And to be in this position as Nongshim is really the problem. Like, you should never be in a place where you have to start a Baron and rush it. That's your only chance, your only window in this game, because now you have Baron against you and Hextech Soul is spawning, so they're gonna have Cryo and Fast Track. At least they're going to have those ultimates back online again here. Kana, you know, about 5 seconds away. This next fight
is the last chance for Nongshim. Otherwise, like, I mean, most of the nails are in this coffin, like, where, like, the carpenter is pretty much done. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
But this is the last hope, and it's the wolf over after this Hextech Soul is taken by Damwon.
Certainly is.
It is taken by Damwon. As Dread and Ghost are in the area. They do have a fair bit of damage, and we're teleporting in. But all of Damwon are on the way down.
Best positioning that Nongshim has had for an objective fight so far. Let's see if they can pull it off with the Ornhorn. That is going to be how this starts. Showmaker has package this time. He's been waiting and saving it for this particular fight. Didn't want to use it on Baron. Now has it here for Soul Point.
Yeah, you can see BDD off to the side. Dread takes half of his health bar with just one ability from Showmaker. That is Hextech Soul. There's BDD over to the side, but he's so far away from this fight. It's Dread. He's going to get ulted by Doctorm. Picks up his first kill there. As down to the GA goes the Corky. Ghost just gets extendo beamed almost to death. There's Nongari just lumbering from the side. Everyone's going to die here. Apart from BDD, who's attempting to get his way out. Triple kill for Doctorm, and I have a feeling this one is done and dusted.
I mean, BDD walks away with flash, ult, and a stopwatch. He didn't even try to turn this fight, and the game is now over. And this is something we talked about a lot for Nongshim last year and through some parts of spring, is every time we start to get excited about this team, it's in these high-pressure matches. They don't pull the trigger. They don't use their ultimates early. They don't find these opportunities. If you're slow like this, Dom and Kier are like, okay, well, we hit a few rockets, and now actually we can engage. You guys are no longer the engaged comp. We're the ones who can just walk at you and press the Zeri ult button, and that's essentially what we saw there. And, you know, the fact that BDD didn't even ult in that fight just shows that Nongshim are not coordinated, at least compared to Damwon Kia at setting up these fights for the comp that needs it so desperately.
Well, Prowling Projectile will find Canyon as Dread's looking to lock him down. Let's see whether they can land the stun. They do manage to get that one as Canna, he makes his way in as well. And that's the ult to come through. Now it's Ghost's turn, but might have given Canyon a bit of a way out here. Decent little knock up there as he's trying to keep himself alive. The flash comes... Oh, actually, no. He just got that last auto. But still, they lock down the kill under the jungler. That might buy a bit of time here for Nongshim as we check out this fight one more time.
Yeah, BDD is on the flank here, then teleports over as the fight is ending. He's completely out of this. If he's with Ghost, if he's on top of Ghost right now, then he could at least push Showmaker away and offer some form of damage, but they wanted the all-in, the perfect engage. I hate to say it, Nongshim, like, this is not a perfect engage game where you actually get the amazing BDD highlight moment. You do not have that much control over this game. You're significantly behind in items, so you're just not going to get that chance. As I think it was way too optimistic as, yeah, Canyon wants to trade this back into a kill, will be unsuccessful, but he buys a ton of time.
Yeah, he does. So we're going to check out another fight up here as the Call of Forge God comes out, just avoided by everyone. And now Doctorm through with... more extendo beams, and Nongshim, if they are on the back foot like this, their kite back is non-existent because Damwon Kia have way too much poke. Yeah, Hextech Soul there as well. Rocket comes through. Ghost going to get slowed down as Nogari is hunting. He wants a rat. As there's the final chapter, and Damwon Kia just back away. And they can just keep doing this.
Minions are winning the game also, meanwhile, so...
Oh.
Yeah, they...
extendo beam. Oh, good sidestep there from Ghost. This will live to see another Nexus die, perhaps.
Very doomed, Atlas. Very doomed.
It's 13,000 gold to lead. I mean, the wallets, you may as well just drop them on top of Nongshim at this stage. As Dread hunts for a bit of a stun, as the Sun Disc comes through, and it's a very sad Sun Disc here on the Nexus turrets. As Damwon Kia are just closing in. The rockets aren't necessarily landing, as extendo beams aren't finding the targets either. As now into the front line goes Canyon. He gets Wild Growth, but he does have the ulti. That'll keep him alive. There's the Emperor's Divide as well as Canyon is just tanking for about a year. They managed to get Ghost though, and Canyon is still alive. This Nexus starting to take some damage now as Kellen on the front line. Nogari is still tanking this one out. Dread's going to get gnawed into the team, and there it goes. Damwon Kia will take game number 1.
Remember, this is a
나 3줄격.
잠깐만 빠질게. 그냥 박아놔야겠다. 이제 보이고.
한번 들어가자. 부술게요.
아.
딜로 벌려. 제리 오지마. 일로 오지마. 아직부터.
아지르
내가 벌릴게요.
아지르 내가 밀어줄게.
네.
아지르 좀 이거.
나 싸우고 아지르 마크 해주면 안 되나?
아지르 노.
쫄시계 있거든? 나오자 그냥. 이긴 거 같아.
소리 잡았어. 나 이 있거든?
다 같이 자 그냥. 다 같이 자.